Hey, what's up guys? Coach Brandon back here from Team Ravage Fitness. Last video we talked about mindset when you're going to start a program, a goal, something you're going to try to reach. This video we are going to talk about easy start. Okay, now, easy start. What do I mean by that? Okay, anytime we're going to start something, it's okay to have a big goal. We want to have big goals, right? But then we got to break those big goals down into actionable steps. You know, if I want to run a marathon, right? 26.2 miles. I want to run this really long race. If I think I first have to go straight into running 26.2 miles, number one, I'm probably going to get hurt, right? If I'm trying to run 10 miles, 15 miles, 20, I mean, you're gonna get hurt. It's going to take you longer. You're going to get discouraged. So think about it is, okay, well, what if I'm going to run this long race, but I need to break it up in smaller goals. I need to build up my capacity to do longer runs, get my body ready for that type of pounding it's going to take when I'm going to run that far. So I want you to think about this with all your goals. So let's talk about any fitness program, nutrition program. One of the easiest starts you can do is water, right? Just basic, simple water. And kind of a good rule of thumb that I like to go by is you take your weight. I weigh 200 pounds, and you take half of it, so you're at 100, and you do that in ounces. Okay, so it's a great start water-wise. Okay, let me just start out trying to get half my body weight in ounces for water. And so, right first thing in the morning, boom, try to chug a lot of water. We go back to the last video, we talked about how to set up for success, right? We want to start with a positive mindset, but then we're also going to set up reminders throughout the day to remember to drink that water. So we're gonna, that's how we're gonna be successful in that, right? And so when we think about easy starts, number one, for a fitness program, nutrition program, we're gonna start with water. Okay, that's the easiest basic start. Okay, to build upon that, right? If we're going to think easy start nutrition-wise, what are we doing right now that we know aren't good for us? Are we skipping meals? Are we eating a lot of sugary foods, drinking a lot of Cokes, eating a lot of candy, cakes, that kind of stuff? What are the things that are we overeating? Okay, whatever we can identify as that problem, if we can take small steps to help eliminate some of that problem, it's just going to help us start moving towards our goal. So here's my example. Let's just say you skip meals. All right, so if you like to skip meals and say, let me start slow and easy. Okay, instead of skipping breakfast, I'm going to have one thing for breakfast, a bar, a piece of fruit, a little bit of a protein, just something, even a shake, just something to start from nothing to something. Okay, so when you think about that, it's easy. It's an easy start. It's very simple. Okay, and it's not intimidating, and you can very easily get a bunch of simple things started that equals a big thing. Okay, so now when we think about fitness-wise easy starts, track your steps. Okay, wherever you're at step-wise, let's just say for numbers' sake, you're at 3,000 a day. Start basic. Okay, I'm going to go to 3,500 a day. It doesn't take much to get an extra 500 steps in. Okay. Then that makes easy to build, right? If I'm starting with my water, if I'm just doing some basic stuff with my nutrition, and I'm starting with my increase in my physical activity, those simple things right there are going to make a lot of changes for most people, for the general pop, okay? So when you think about goals you want to accomplish and things we're working towards, I want you to think about breaking it down in easy steps to follow. Because if I have this big, long goal like we talked about with the marathon, well, if I can break that up, we got 26.2 miles. What if I can break that up into 26 steps? That's a lot easier to accomplish than one big, massive step. So it's the same thing when it deals with our nutrition, fitness, health, all those type of things. When I have a goal I want to work towards, it's the same concept. So, okay, this was video 2 of our series. And I want you to remember, mindset was 1. We're going to come into this thinking we're going to be positive. I know I can do this. I know I can accomplish this. Video 2 is breaking it down into easy steps to follow. Okay, I like the verbiage. How do you eat an elephant? Right, one bite at a time. Okay, how to accomplish a goal one step at a time. Okay, All right, we'll see you for video 3 coming up. Increased activity.